My name is George Collins Owuor. I am a facilitator with the program Intergenerational Dialogue being supported by Media Focus on Africa Foundation and Search for Common Grounds. Basically what I want to say about this project is this project has made us, personally me, to view things differently on how I used to do. My background, I was so much focused in human rights advocacy, but one of the things that I was not able to link was how peaceful coexistence and conflict transformation was supposed to build to this. And I want to say that out of this project, one of the key issues that I learned and the people who are doing this project with, number one, is we are able to identify problems, research out of them, and come up with possible solutions to these problems. And this can be testified in a number of areas. Number one, there are a number of people. For instance, there is one of the participants that has been consistent in this program called Jakambari. Jakambari is one person who used to do a lot of border work and was very particular in the political party he was affiliated to. But through this project, he was able to embrace diversion in terms of how do we partner together and see how we bring young people together to involve themselves in economic issues that can uplift their living standards. So that is one thing that I want to say has really helped us in this project. The other thing, out of this project, we said this project must not be to an end to itself. And out of it, we did form an organization called Transform Empowerment for Action Initiative. The idea was to transform the empowerment that has been coming. And like I said earlier, remember, I was doing human rights advocacy, but I didn't see the link. And out of that, the issue of problems, the issue of solutions came in handy. And as we are speaking, we now have an office that is coordinating some of these activities. However much we've not received support, but we have volunteers who have proceeded to ensure that within the community, they are able to facilitate forums. The other thing that has worked, we have quite a number of affiliates. Like for instance, we have a platform called Jukwaa la Katiba, specifically looking into issues of the Constitution and finding ways on how to engage with other non-state actors and the community at large to facilitate peaceful coexistence and economic empowerment. So I would say that this is an initiative that should not just end this way. But again, we need to see how best can we move a notch higher, maybe in terms of dialogue with the private sector, or those people who have actually moved on with so many things. Because above all, it is up to the citizenry, it is up to the young people to identify talents, to identify skills on how best they can improve their livelihood so that they do not engage in things that can bring conflict. And I want to believe if this is the spirit that we are going to use, then we will be moving to the next level. But above all, through this program, I want to say a lot had happened. And even during the last general election, I don't remember if any business community like the big supermarkets were looted as compared to before this program started. And this is something that anybody can come out and do a fact finding. So I want to believe out of this, we've tried to achieve the main objectives on what we had intended to do. Right now, I would say that this project has had a lot of multiplying effect, and we would be talking about either between 10 to 15,000 young people who have been involved in different areas in terms of engaging in peace activities.